Alignment isn't about perfection. It's about resonance. It's the quiet shift that happens when your inner world stops fighting with the outer one. When you stop begging life to change and instead become the person who lives in harmony with the life you say you want. Aligning with the universe means learning how to listen, not just to signs and synchronicities, but to your own energy. It means noticing when you feel heavy, forcing, disconnected, and choosing to return to your center. Because your center is where the current flows. You were never meant to push your way through life. You were meant to flow. So many people are chasing alignment by changing the outside. New routines, new goals, new affirmations. But true alignment starts within. It's the moment you choose truth over performance, rest over hustle, intuition over noise. It's subtle, not loud, and yet everything changes when you step into it. You speak differently. You move with intention. You stop second-guessing every decision because you're no longer acting from fear. You're responding from peace, and peace is power. In a world that profits from your doubt, peace becomes your rebellion. When you're in alignment, things don't necessarily get easier. They just get clearer. You stop forcing what doesn't fit. You stop clinging to what's already fallen apart. You start recognizing what's truly meant for you by how it feels, not how it looks. Because aligned things feel like flow, not friction. They energize you. They don't drain you. And the more you honor that feeling, the more life begins to reflect it back. Not because you demanded it, but because you became available for it. Alignment also means trusting timing, trusting that you don't need to rush, that the universe isn't working against you, it's waiting with you for you to return to coherence, for your beliefs, actions, energy, and truth to all say the same thing. When they do, that's when doors open. That's when what felt stuck begins to move, because you're no longer split. You're no longer saying one thing and feeling another. You've become congruent, and congruence is magnetic. You don't have to force what's already flowing in your direction. You just have to stop resisting it with doubt, fear, and self-abandonment. Aligning with the universe is not about striving harder. It's about softening into trust, releasing control, letting go of the need to micromanage your destiny. Because when you align, you don't chase, you attract. You don't perform, you embody. You don't beg, you allow. And in that space of allowing, life meets you with clarity, with movement, with people, opportunities, and moments that feel like home. Not because they complete you, but because they match you. Because finally, you're not out of sync with yourself. You're whole. And in that wholeness, the universe doesn't need to be convinced. It simply responds with grace, with ease, with perfect timing. To align with the universe is to trust the intelligence that beats your heart. To recognize that life isn't random, it's relational. That everything around you is responding not to your effort, but to your energy. That means the universe is not listening to what you say with your words. It's listening to what you believe with your vibration. You can say you're ready, but if your body still tightens with fear, the signal is confusion. You can affirm that you're abundant, but if you still act from lack, the signal is resistance. Alignment is when your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions are no longer at war with each other. They are in communion. They are speaking the same language, and that language is truth. But truth doesn't always feel good at first. It peels away the layers you once used to protect yourself. It asks you to stop performing for the world and start listening to your own soul. And in that stillness, in that rawness, you meet yourself as you are, not as who you think you need to be. That's where the real power is. Not in becoming someone new, but in remembering who you were before the world told you to forget. The universe is not outside of you. It flows through you. You are not aligning to it. You are aligning with it, like tuning an instrument that was always meant to sing a specific note. And when you hit that note, when you stop resisting your own frequency, life sings with you. You don't have to beg. You don't have to prove. You simply become, and what's meant for you arrives as if it never left. Still, alignment doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It doesn't mean you won't doubt. It means you no longer let those things lead. You pause, you breathe, you ask yourself, is this choice rooted in love or in fear? And over time, as you choose love more often, something shifts. The fear softens, the mind quiets, the body relaxes, and the path begins to reveal itself. Step by step, breath by breath, you start noticing small things. The way the right people show up when you stop chasing the wrong ones. The way opportunities align when you finally say no to what drains you. The way time expands when you move with presence instead of pressure. These aren't coincidences. They are confirmations that the universe was never holding back. You were just out of rhythm, and the moment you chose to realign, not by force, but by awareness, life responded. This is the art of surrender, and it's the heart of alignment. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means giving in to the natural flow. Trusting that what is for you cannot be lost. That what is meant for you will find you when you stop hiding from yourself. That your deepest desires were never outside of reach. They were only waiting for you to become the version of yourself who could hold them without fear. So let your alignment be quiet. Let it be slow. Let it be sacred. Let it be a series of small choices that bring you home to yourself over and over again. Say no to what no longer feels like truth. Say yes to what opens your chest and calms your soul. Take care of your nervous system. Speak kindly to your heart. Honor your emotions as messengers, not enemies. This is how you align, not by becoming more, but by becoming clearer. Because in the end, the universe doesn't require you to be perfect. It simply asks you to be true. And when you are, the things that used to feel far away begin to flow effortlessly toward you. Not because they were finally ready, but because you were.